He was born what they call a blue baby. Total, they took over 2 minutes to resuscitate him.
Sandy Canez is talking about her youngest son, Patrick. The 25-year-old has cerebral palsy.
Patrick communicates very well verbally. From someone who's on the outside, they sometimes have to really study to understand.
Yeah. Patrick has been beating the odds since he was born.
The doctors at one time told him that he would never be able to walk. He would never be able to use a power chair. So that was, to us, that was more challenges.
Challenges that Patrick's dad, Frank, and his mom don't let get in the way.
We took him up the ramp. He went up to the platform, received his diploma.
Walking to get his diploma from Camelback High School in 2012 is just one of many milestones that has made Patrick who he is today.
There's been a major change, even with personality and things like that. He is very active now. He wants to go, go, go. He is a people person. He always has been.
Best Buddies Arizona is also another big reason for Patrick's success. The nonprofit creates one-to-one friendships, integrated employment, and leadership skills for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
We go into these high school settings and we pair individuals, these students without intellectual and developmental disabilities, with students with, so typically those in the special ed classrooms. And we form these one-to-one friendships that take place.
Tim Bolin is the state director of Best Buddies Arizona.
For him, it's being able to say that, you know, he's accepted in school, which then builds confidence, which then builds eagerness to want to go to school, right, and talk to more people and have more fun with people there.
A form of acceptance not only helping Patrick during his school days, but his parents.
They now see their child, who once used to be somewhat segregated or excluded from so many different activities and events, that is now being invited to come and have lunch with the general classrooms, or being able to go to ball games where he's never been able to go to a ball game, or, you know, going out and go bowling with all these other friends of theirs. And it is absolutely life-changing for mom and dad.
But these friendships can last beyond the school doors. Best Buddies Arizona offers many other programs.
It wasn't until I really started incorporating my love of sports into the integration of Best Buddies that I started to realize, well, the sky is the limit here. I mean, this is such a great marriage, if you will, of the two.
Tim created Team Best Buddies, a group of athletes giving Patrick and others in his position the chance to cross the same finish line.
What was your reaction when someone said, "Do you want to do a marathon, Patrick?"
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Tim's niece, Sydney, who had special needs, was the inspiration in making Team Best Buddies a reality.
I would always go to Sydney and I said, you know, we're going to go bust out a marathon, I promise you. Unfortunately, 2 years later, she passed away before we could really fulfill that.
Now Tim and other athletes who get paired with the buddies make it their mission to give them a thrill of a lifetime using these special chairs.
We were freaked out by it. And the first practice run, he came back after they did the first loop in Tempe. He came back and he said, "I want to go again."
In fact, Patrick is about to take the ultimate challenge with Tim by his side.
Doctors gave him till the age of 5 to live. So, you know, we're 20 years plus of a blessing now. And I had not even a clue that he'd be able to run, let alone do an Ironman.
Tim and Patrick are preparing for the HITS full-distance triathlon in Lake Havasu City on November 7th, a race that consists of a 2.4-mile swim, a 112-mile bike ride, and 26.2-mile run.
There's a lot of preparation that goes into it. How often are we going to have to stop to make sure that he's getting enough fluids and he's getting enough fuel throughout the course of the day, that I don't miss a beat with him in that same respect of just taking care of myself.
Tim is a 13-time Ironman, but tugging, pulling, and pushing a person behind him is a whole different story. They have been practicing hard for the last few months.
To know that we're going to take this long journey together is all about trust.
The two will not only have family and friends watching on race day, 3 Team Best Buddies members will do the Ironman event alongside of them. Tim's goal is to finish before the midnight deadline.
Am I scared to death? Absolutely. Am I excited and motivated and inspired by him? Absolutely. So I know that's what's going to get us to the finish.
The big day finally arrived.
He's pretty fired up, so I'm really excited for him. I can't wait.
And they're off.
Overwhelming. Total joy. Proud moments. It's really happening.
All the people that he has behind him and all the support that are helping Patrick and Tim through this whole process, they're amazing people.
Tim and Patrick were out of the water ahead of schedule. The bike portion was next, 4 loops that Tim was expecting to take a total of 8 hours.
10 miles into the second lap, I had a complete breakdown. Knew that it was not going to be possible today, and disappointing after all the training and stuff.
High winds and the bike not cooperating made things difficult. While the Ironman was not possible, the half Ironman was within reach.
I think the biggest thing is, first and foremost, that Patrick and I got to be on the same starting line as all the same able-bodied triathletes. And for everybody to see Patrick out there wanting to accomplish exactly what every one of them were standing there doing is a win for us. Would it have been phenomenal to get to the finish line of the Ironman? Absolutely. I hope if anybody learns something from today, we never gave up. Not once did we give up together. We fought on from the get-go to just now finishing.
Oh, he loves beer.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Charles,
There'll be a lot more, and he'll come back, and he'll be doing another full Ironman next time.
It doesn't matter the distance. It matters crossing the finish line, knowing that you did all 3 events, you finished. You went across, you got the medal, and that's what this is saying. You can do it. Anyone can do it.